Good morning. I heard two obedient morons talking about COVID, and one of them said, I don't think we will ever know the truth about COVID and what happened. And you know what I thought? This is wishful thinking. They don't want to know. They don't want people to find out what happened. They don't want the truth, because it will be obvious that these morons are indeed morons and that they were fooled by the establishment. Right. Now I read this. This is in Swedish state-funded media. I'm going to read the article to you. It's a very short one. Right. This is the headline. Masks, a ticking environmental bomb. And the text is, the masks that were supposed to protect us from infection during the pandemic have become a health risk in themselves. Millions of tons of masks are breaking down and releasing microplastics and chemicals, a new study shows. Researchers investigated how much microplastic is released from masks into water. All masks were found to release microplastics. FFP2 and FFP3 masks, which were said to offer the best protection against infection, leaked the most. In addition to the microplastics, the masks also released bisphenol B, an endocrine disrupting chemical. Endocrine, digestion, right? I think so. Stomach. This worries the researchers. Wow. So here's a question. During the pandemic, did the authorities and the politicians, did they do anything right? There's nothing right. They did nothing right. Everything they did was bad. Whatever they came with was bad, wasn't it? You know, normally, if you look in, like, if you go into this failing business, they are going bankrupt in a week, and you walk in there, you can find something that they did that was right. Always. Oh, the windows are clean, or oh, this receptionist, she looks nice. And you talk to her and she turns out to be a nice, good receptionist. So you can say, well, at least you hired this very nice receptionist. You know, there's always something that is pretty okay, right? But if you look at the authorities and the establishment and the politicians, what they did during the pandemic, there's nothing. Whatever they did, all stuff that they did, all of it, was terrible. That's quite an achievement, I think. And they can say, well, we came up with this vaccine and it protected people. No, it didn't. It made it worse. Right? Oh, we told people to wear the mask. Well, the mask was poisonous. You know, everything. They say, well, we informed people about the risks. No, you didn't. You lied. You know? Yeah, I think it's quite an achievement. I'm impressed. Right, Charlie Kirk, he didn't take the needle. I just found out. I'll post a link to the video where he talks about it. So I like this guy even more now. Right. And another thing, just for the record, the murderer, the guy who killed Charlie Kirk, if he was the only one, I don't know, but he's the murderer, that's what they say. He lived with a tranny, just for the record. Right, so you look around, maybe you'll say, well, there's nothing I can do about this insanity. I don't want to do anything. I just want to live my life. I don't care about these obedient morons and the establishment. I don't care about it anymore. There's nothing I can do. And I understand this viewpoint. This is my viewpoint. No, you are responsible because you know something, and that makes you responsible. You have an obligation to do something about it and keep trying. That's what I think. Now, the trick is this. Because it's such a mess, it's important to enjoy it. You need to find the joy in this. That's what I do. And that works. If you don't enjoy it, I don't think you should do it, really. So just find the joy in this. Be happy. Laugh while you are doing it. This works for me. All right. Be good.